Earning money while you are sleeping. That's the dream, right? And we literally can do that now. So how crazy is that? I want to show you examples of passive income that I'm working on myself or some that I'm not using but might be interesting for you. Passive income is income that requires minimal effort or a one-time investment of your time and effort or resources to set it up, and from which you then can have structural or hopefully growing income each month with minimal effort or maintenance. My idea is to make like a mini series where I show you different types of passive income that content creators can utilize, and provide you with passive income solutions that you can start today without any issues or minimal impact on your current workload. This is going to be about stock content, this first video. Within this series, I will try to go through all of these in the same type of setup to give you a good idea and understanding to what you might like the most. Something that I'm into doesn't have to be something that you are into or comfortable with doing so. So a certain passive income type might also be just your personal preference. For each passive income stream, I will go through the following questions. How does it work? How much effort is needed? And what can you expect in return or expect as a profit from it? I'm just going to start off with probably the most known one for photography, video, and other content creators. And as I briefly mentioned it before, that's stock footage for this video. These are sites like Shutterstock, Storyblogs, Epidemic Sound, and so on. You've probably heard or seen them before. So let's take a look at how this stock content works first. Well, you upload your content to the stock content site or platform. They sell your image, video, or audio content, and you get a percentage or royalties on that sale. It sounds fairly easy and straightforward and could provide you with some nice passive income from those images or videos that are currently collecting dust on your hard drive. So, how much effort does it take for you to get started with stock content? This depends a bit on what you do and what you have already. If you have a hard drive that's full of content that meets the requirements, then awesome, you're good to go. But on the other hand, stock content has a lot of things to take into consideration. The main one is if your content is for commercial or editorial use. Companies large, small, and everything in between mainly buy stock content for websites, commercials, and so on. So I would like to be in the commercial use range personally. Editorial means that the images are created without consent or proper rights from the parties involved or shown in the content. They can be used in certain cases to tell a story, or they have a few other editorial purposes, but you or the customers from the stock site or platform can't use them to sell a product or create content with the intent to make money from it. So let's go back to the commercial use content. Without the proper release forms or ownership rights, this can bring you in a lot of trouble legally. And that's also why you need those documents if you want to upload this content. And that's also why there are more rules for uploading commercial stock content. Just to name a few, you can't have recognizable brands, brand names or logos cannot be visible. You need model and or property release forms if you have a recognizable person in the video clip or certain locations or property types that you created your content in. And there are a couple of more of these, but these can make it quite tough already if you plan to upload some of your existing content. If you use models, you need the release forms. If you shoot cars like I do, you can't show any brand related items, and so on. I think you get the point. I'll also link a Shutterstock support page below if you want to check out their support content guidelines, just as an example. Personally, I haven't used Shutterstock or any other stock platform yet. I've created an account now to check out how everything works for this video, but for me, I always felt too late to the game, or that I had to compete too hard and put too much time into these platforms with my photography. They have been filling their content base for years now, and my content lays too much in a general direction or with licensed brands and products. So if you have a specific photography niche and style, or are you really into making a certain type of short video, then I think you're ready to go and you can really stand out on these platforms and earn some nice money. I will start uploading some stuff to just see how it goes, so that might be for a future update video. But for now, a good way for me, this is also just to play around and get familiar with stock footage and see what I can do with it. And this brings us to the last part for this, and that's the income stream. What can you expect for profit or returns on your time, effort and content investment? This depends a bit on the platform that you are on and the type of content that you create. There are a few models, so you have to per purchase percentages. For example, your image gets sold, you get 25% and you're done. Or the more elaborate setups where the customer buys subscriptions, all the money from these subscriptions lands into one single pool, and a part of this money pool is shared across all the content creators that sold content that month. So basically, if you sell more content, you get more. I really like this last setup because it rewards you to do better and always invites you to create more and better content. So this can go from earning nothing or just 20 cents in a month to selling enough content to make a living each month. It's a great way for passive income that you can start out small with minimal effort and grow at your own pace. There's just one thing that I really want you to keep in mind, either for yourself or if you use models. If, for example, you create a self-portrait with a certain expression, you provide the image, you sign a model release form and add that to the image, and it ticks all the boxes, for example Shutterstock, for the image to be sold as a commercial image. Yay, your image gets sold and you get some money. You don't know who bought your image and with what purpose for commercial use. This can literally be anything. So be ready if you see yourself on a billboard next time you're on the highway on the next Viagra or erectile dysfunction or laxative campaign or some other weird stuff on the internet. I won't say it will, but the chance exists. Someone bought the image for commercial use, and that means any commercial use. So it's just a quick something to remember for stock content. That was it for me. I hope this video was helpful, informative, interesting or fun in any way. Let me know in the comments below. I hope to provide you with some more passive income examples soon. So subscribe if you want to see when these videos launch. Like the video if you liked it and help me get this channel out there. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.